Hey guys, it's What Are You Reading Day, and I'm here to tell you all the books that I've been reading since the quarantine started. The very first one I'm going to tell you about is The List of Things That Will Not Change by Rebecca Steed. She wrote When You Reach Me. This is a book about a girl whose parents got divorced and her life kind of changes, but there's always some things that don't change. It's a really good book. Quick read. You would like it. The next one I read was Anthem by Deborah Wiles. It's really thick historical fiction about the Vietnam War. It has primary sources in it too, intermixed with the story. So if you like history, if you like learning about history, Anthem would be one that you would read. The next one is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. It's a murder mystery. Kind of like the Serial podcast. It's a little scandalous, so please talk to your parents before you read it, okay? The next one I read was Dragon Hoops. I thought this was going to be something completely different than when I started reading it, and I actually ended up learning a whole bunch it's about basketball, and so I learned a lot about the history of basketball and kind of how it became a sport. And so it just follows a high school team on the road to a championship. The next book I read is a graphic novel. This is called New Kid. This won the Newbery Award last year. It's about a guy who goes to this new fancy private school, but he's not like fancy, and then trying to fit in. And then the one I finished yesterday is Other Words for Home. This one is about a Syrian girl who leaves Syria with her mom and finds a new life in America. And then I just started late last night, and so I'm gonna probably finish today, Look Both Ways by our favorite Jason Reynolds, who wrote Ghost. He wrote this. It's a different story for every block, and so every about 15 to 20 pages there's a new story about a new group of people. So that's what Mrs. Green has been reading. What have you been reading? Let me know.